Hakuna zvizo president anoziva kuti ndini mambo Murinye. He knows. Vanozviziva kuti ndini mambo Murinye. Ini namasabu bangu namaheadman angu vese muruna arikuuya tiritovhara pana tende ticharidza ngoma kusvika zvanaka. Vana venyu vamunosiya is at your own risk because ticharidza ngoma kusvika zvanaka. Uchatiza uchadini wawana nyoka unokanda imomo
Masvingo Chiefs blocks the opening of a private school demanding free education for his children after school was building in his area without his permission. Asuwo muridzi wechikoro ari kuti chief ava ndakavabhadhara kare. Kusangana kwatikuita zvakare pachannel ino, channel yeZim Witness TV, pandinodzoka nemaupdates akasiyana-siyana, uye ndinoti kana kari kekutanga kusvika pano ndinokumbirawo kuti ungobaya button rekusubscribe then turn on the notification bell kuitira kuti usarasikirwe neevery update yandinodzoka nayo pano nguva nenguva. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back again with a sensitive story yaitika iyo kuMasvingo apo vaEfias munoda wafa. The current chief Murinye varambidza kuvhurwa kweRiverton Academy Extension Private School iyo yakavakirwa munzvimbo mavo navaPhilemon Mutangiri. Chief Murinye vaipa chikonzero chekuti chikoro ichi chakavakirwa panzvimbo inofanira iri mafuro emombe pasina kubvumirana nazvo sezvo varivo varidzi venzvimbo. Asiwo muridzi wechikoro ichi vaMutangiri vari kuti ndakaisira Chief Murinye magetsi ndikavaisira transformer ye7000 semubhadharo, uye Chief Murinye vaida kuti vana vavo vadzidze mahara pachikoro ichi. Izvo zvakazorambirwa nemuridzi wechikoro zvakaita kuti vavhare mugwagwa unoenda pachikoro nemota yavo yerudzi rweIsuzu muzuva ranezuro Sunday 11 January 2026 rinova zuva rainosiyiwa vana kuzvikoro nevabereki vavo. Zvisinei, Minister of State for Masvingo Provincial Affairs vaEzra Chadzamira vati vazogara pasi naChief Murinye vakati basa ngariende mberi paRiverton Murinye School. Kana chief aine problem nazvo ngaanoripota zviri pamutemo. Ladies and gentlemen, ndichakusirai mavideos aChief Murinye vachivhara mugwagwa kuti vabereki vasanosiya vana vavo. Asi mapedza kuona video rino, ngatisangane mucomment section muchitiudzawo zvamunofunga pamusoro penyaya iyi.
Hakuna zvizo president anoziva kuti ndini mambo Murinye. He knows. Vanozviziva kuti ndini mambo Murinye. Ini namasabu bangu namaheadman angu vese muruna arikuuya tiritovhara pana tende ticharidza ngoma kusvika zvanaka. Vana venyu vamunosiya is at your own risk because ticharidza ngoma kusvika zvanaka. Uchatiza uchadini wawana nyoka unokanda imomo
Ena ndira minewe satanyoko futhi. I don't mind idzike munyika munomu nandi papower ziwani. Majaira yazuza vanhu. Kuri wetu ndakapiwa namasabu kwakandipa mapepa aripo. Ndakapiwa 30 hectares. Hapana hadzina kushanda. Ndambotora ledi yacho iyi. Ndakatora nzvimbo yabambo vangu. Ndambotora nzvimbo nditaridze 30 hectares dziri kupi. Ndambotora ini. Ndakarega. Kutora nzvimbo yako.
You had done that.
What?
From all over without my knowledge.
Who are you? Who are you?
See who I am.
No, you are not. You are not. You are not the responsible authority.
Who I am now.
Okay, fine. Sure. Mangwana shopindiwa.
All right.
Right. Indiri pano. Iwe vata pano. Majaira uchazuza vanhu. Yeah. Andisi munatore bambudzi. Aiwa.
Chief Murinye va block road, Vara road. kanzi mutangira haana kundipa mari dzangu dzakakwana, ngaandipe mari dzangu. Mota dzese dzakasitaka. Ava vanhu vari kubva vanosiya vana vachikora, vanosiya vana vachikoro. Line rareba almost 5 kilometers. Ava vanhu vari kuda kuuya kuzopinza vana vachikora. Line rakareba more than a kilometer. Pakabloka, pakaipa. Vanhu vari kuzama negotiate naye, ari kutotuka vanhu singaiti.
Reporting live from Murinye, Chief Murinye. Vakavhara zvavo rodhi zvavo Chief Murinye. Vari kurwadziwa namutangiri Riverton. Let me try and clean up. Yeah. Let's see, probably it's going to be a little bit clearer. There's Chief Murinye with his Isuzu. He's closed the road and it's raining. Zimbabwe.
In the first instance, there's no school called the Riverton Academy Murinye Extension because it has not been established in terms of the laws of the country. Firstly, a due process was not followed. All what I know is that an application was made to council, and that application has not yet been completed. And as a matter of fact, I sit at the top of the administrative point of the Murinye communities, and I authorize any developmental project that takes place in the area. I am the chief. I'm not anti-development, but what is fundamental is that anybody who wants to come and invest should do so within the ambits of the law. You cannot just come and then allocate yourself a piece of land in the grasslands like Mr. Mutangiri has done, and then develop that piece for your personal aggrandizement at the expense of poor villagers. So that is the reason why we ended up blocking, because we tried to engage with him for several occasions. But because he was adamant, he went on, he proceeded to build the school against our advice. There is no license given by the Ministry of Education to authorize that school at the moment. It's an illegal school. But when we tried to engage with him, he became arrogant. And then we decided to block the road to the school. I was not aware for a very long time until the school was at a very advanced stage. He had bribed 2 of my village heads. He had promised them whatever he promised them. And he made them write up to say, we are giving you 30 hectares of land in their villages. Villages that are already congested by villagers. That's the reason why I summoned them, including the headman. I fined them, headman Clemens Mukami, 3 heads of cattle as a result of that issue. I fined each one of the village heads 1 head of cattle because I couldn't. Okay, it was an act of misconduct in the first instance, but I realized it was a first act of misconduct, and then I decided to fine them instead of firing them, right? And now when it comes to the school is charging $800 per child. No child from Murinye communities can afford that kind of fees. If they cannot afford $48 at a primary school, how could they afford $800? Or even if he says $150, nobody can afford that school. So it's his personal property that he has apportioned himself from communal land without the authorization of myself and my lieutenants as traditional leaders. Now, I ended up removing my blockage because the minister the resident minister called me and said, could you kindly allow the children to proceed so that if the school is illegal, we will then request the ministry to close it officially because it is not registered. That's when I complied. I came here to have a meeting with the minister in terms of the constitution, which is the supreme law of the country. Section 283 says the chief, whilst in the performance of his duties, is not under the authority of anybody. He carries out his decisions, independently. And this is exactly what I did, because I had to protect my communities. I didn't violate any law. If Mtangiri wants a place to build a school, he can come properly. We go together and find the right place where he can build a school. This idea of demonizing me throughout the nation, through social media, is a non-starter. He hailed insults at me, but I don't utter a single vulgar word from my mouth. But this is exactly what he did. But I'm not worried about that. He is my son. What I could probably allow is to allow them to learn for a whilst he is relocating his school to a place that we will then identify for him. Because we don't have to bless an illegality. We cannot do that. Many people actually end up doing wrong things, hoping that at the end of the day, people will just say, it has been done already. Let them just proceed. It has happened even in housing. Land barons take land illegally, settle people there. And at the end of the day, you hear people saying, no, just sympathize with the people who are building because they were also given